Hey Pisces, welcome back to my channel. Please like, comment, subscribe if you'd like to help me with the algorithms of this channel because it's just barely getting started here. These readings are intuitive and they're not time specific, so at any point in time they can resonate for you. And yeah, so let's just jump right in and see what Spirit has for you this week. Beautiful fishy gang. Gang, 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 gang. Pisces. Fishy gang. Pisces. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. You're making a fire sign so happy right now. It's not even funny. The more you change your energy, the more you step into your truth. And it's always like Pisces is like haunted by fire. They can't help it. You're the only thing that could put that fire out. Pisces gang. It doesn't have to be, right? But it could be whatever sign. But yeah. Everything that you're doing to fix yourself and to get into alignment and to like do your thing, this person is like all giddy and like happy and like ready and like, oh my God, and they're like so proud of you. They're looking at you like, oh my God, look at Pisces. It's so weird too. Like, I don't know if you guys knew, or I always say this, like ever since I started reading for the collective with these cards, mind you, I've been reading with these cards for a minute. Like, I noticed new things. So, you see this little guy right there? Oh my goodness. This little guy right there. Like, he's so happy or whatever. I'm trying to tell you, Pisces, I'm not capping. No cap. No cap. So, the more you get in alignment with your assignment, I feel like you're in like this Gemini energy where you're being more expressive, like you're being, and if you're not, you're being called to do this, like you're being more expressive, you're being more logical, you're being like more Gemini, like you're reading the fine print, you're doing your life's work by doing everything as a Gemini would, because Gemini is ruled by Mercury, which is the ruler of astrology, which is the messenger of the gods. So it's like, in order for any of us as the collective to be in alignment, in true alignment, we have to take on this archetypal energy of being quick-minded, processing information with ease, communicating our thoughts eloquently, connecting, right? Being also childlike, finding the humor in the little things, communicating with kids, like being that, you know, even animals. Like, I feel this energy with you. It's like everything is like so Gemini. The North Node now is in Gemini. I feel like you're really in alignment. You're like, no, I know what I got to do. I got to channel archetypal Gemini energy. I got to be Mercury. I got to be like that guy. You know? And Mercury is quick, and he's a shapeshifter, and he's neutrality. I feel like you're mastering neutrality. If you're in a twin flame relationship, you're like, I got this. I already know how to neutralize energy between me and my twin, because it's a shared energy, right? So in order to neutralize the shared energy between you and your twin so that it doesn't become toxic, I feel like you've done the proper detachment. You've also stopped blocking yourself from love. And if you haven't done this, you need to do it. Spirit is saying you need to do it. With detachment, it's quite easy. You meet your twin, you're in addictive energy, detach for 24 hours, max. If you still feel like you're in toxicity, detach again. And when I say detach, you got to act like that person never existed. I feel like this person has done that, though. And if you haven't, you must. Because that's the only thing that energetically will neutralize the energy between you and your twin that's so highly addictive. And then the trigger begins. You know, the dark night of the soul begins, which is the actual breakdown of the ego. So, detach, come back when you're divinely guided to do so. But you have to act like the person doesn't exist. You do. And it's rough because you don't want to do that and you feel like your whole life is ending. But the key is to not stay in that. The key is also to do it. But I feel like a lot of twins have done the detachment part. I feel like if there's one thing we all know how to do, is just send a motherfucker packing. So we need to focus now on the neutrality, which is like, it's not good, it's not bad. There's no judgment. Your twin is not a romantic counterpart. It's your other self. It's your soul in another body. It's another incarnation of your soul. So that's what makes it so addicting. When you're with your twin, it's like a peace. It's not, there's no exasperation of any emotion. Like, you can feel that, but it's more, what's more highlighted and more like so evident is the sense of nirvana and peace that they bring. So, because it's your frequency in another's body. You're doing your thing, though. You're doing your thing. You've done your thing. And I feel like if you were blocking the person out, you're not doing that anymore. You're like welcoming it, but you're doing it in a neutral way. So what I was saying about Mercury is he's the key to neutrality, because he's actually the Lord of all the roads. So he actually kicks it with the underworld as well, because he's half good and half bad. So I feel like you're in this energy where you're half good and bad, and you're approaching everything in life that way, with the like it's a 0 point. So it's not 1 and it's not -1. It's 0. And what's happening with your other self is like, oh my God, they're so proud. They're watching you and they're like, wow, you know, she makes me so happy, or he makes me so happy. It's this like happiness, this fulfillment and contentment. This, I feel like, oh my, I'm so happy. 9 minutes in and I only been talking about that card. You've been downloaded everything. Like, you have people on the other side guiding you, telling you, giving you intuitive nudges, giving you, like, I'm hearing the keys. They're giving you the keys, and they're giving you pearl pearls of wisdom. Things that you were unsure about, or now you're so sure now. Like you're so sure because you have the guidance, and now you can be this unconditional like vessel of love. You hold and possess the secrets of the world because you're in your power and you've accepted your fate and your destiny. It's causing like massive changes. Everything that once triggered you, everything that once made you upset or mad or sad or took you out of that sense of neutrality is like, no, you won't tolerate it. And if it's not resonating, it's like advice from spirit. It's like everything that is making you feel bad or mad or sad or like anything that's not neutral, it's like, don't do it. Like, end that and just go back to your soul, go back within and keep being this being of light and love and being so Gemini-like, giving and receiving energy with those that you love, connecting, holding the light for the collective, like being that voice of reason for people, you know. As a Pisces, I know people always are coming to you for that affection. It's like, and your ability to do that is just so evident because you're so balanced, because you're so in alignment, because you're so neutral. And the only time I want to stress this too, like the only time that we shouldn't be neutral is with love. The divine does not want you to block yourself off not one moment from love or from the expression of love or from being honest. And even if it's not being reciprocated, even if it's not, right, being acknowledged, you're not doing it for someone to come in and do, because that's like a condition of, oh, I gotta be with somebody that does this, that does that. It's like, no, you do it because you know you feel it. So express that. That's what God wants you to do. It's not because, oh, they treated me good. It's like, no, I'm not saying to be a pushover, but it's, this person's not gonna, you know, treat you badly. They're absolutely enamored with you. And I feel this love energy too. It's like it's beaming from within and it's helping people, like strangers, like people that you come across, like walking down the street, the clerk, everybody is like, oh my God, this person is just so ooey gooey, soft and chewy. This is not what Rambler Mike says. He's a trip. But yeah, it's so good because it's so, like, all the negativity is falling away and everything is just beautiful. Could be connecting with a Taurus here as well. They're the person you're connecting with, the way they're going through what you're doing is that they're like, maybe they're scared to talk to you, right? Or show you love, but they're being guided and illuminated, and it's being downloaded to them. Like, they're getting the downloads about how to retrieve their courage because they don't want to miss out on something so beautiful. I feel like they will stop at nothing to retrieve the courage that they need. So I feel that if they have to retrieve courage, it's because they have a lack of courage. So I would advise you, Pisces, to just keep going forward, keep showing your love, keep being that being of unconditional love, and continue to work on yourself and follow your life's path and do what it is that God is telling you to do, And with time, this is all going to fix itself because it's looking really, really beautiful. It's looking like promising for the future as far as physical union might be concerned, if that's what you want. But there, you know, your person is being led and guided, and it's going to take them some time, right? Because they don't even have the courage to, but I feel like you know that and you're content. And that's what the divine is saying, like, be content with what you have. Don't have a lack mentality. Don't think, oh, well, they're not reaching out, they're not talking to me. No, you feel it inside. You feel that you're loved and appreciated. You know, you feel the way that you feel so liberated, and the way that it's just a blessing to even be where you're at energetically. I feel this appreciation for what is. And almost like it doesn't even have to come together for you to be okay, because everything is everything. You could be an Aries, Pisces too. Yeah, you're just mastering yourself. This is really good. So I think I'm going to end it there, Pisces. This was nice. I'll see you next week. I love you so very much, my beautiful fish. And yeah, I hope you got something from this. It's so fun doing this. Bye, guys.